What's good with y'all? Hope y'all are doing well. Happy Friday. It was a beautiful day. I hope some of y'all got to enjoy that. With that being said, the good Lord put on my heart today to talk to y'all about faith and obedience and fear and inconvenience. I want to start off with God's word. We're going to be in Deuteronomy 1, verses 19 through 46. That's 27 verses. I'm not going to read all that to y'all. I'll take a minute, but I'm going to summarize the story the best I can. Israel reached the edge of the promised land, and upon hearing reports of how strong the nations around them were, they got scared and they refused, doubting God's promise to give them victory as he had done and followed through on so many times before. But as a result, God said, none of you are going to enter this promised land because of your lack of faith. After realizing their mistake, Israel tried to go run it back. But before they went, God said, don't go because I'm not going to give you the victory. Israel disobeyed again. They went and attacked and they lost. But upon hearing that, it's easy to ask, why wasn't God just with Israel? They obeyed ultimately. But let me ask you this. Why would God allow a lack of faith and delayed obedience, which is disobedience, to succeed? We know God is all knowing, all loving, all powerful, but in the same breath, he is just. He cannot allow disobedience and a lack of faith to be victorious. It's not in his nature. But also the other edge of the sword, it's like the Israelites are so dumb. God had delivered them from so much. He's kept his promises. Why would they ever doubt? But even when God told them not to go attack, they tried to go attack without God and they lost. What else would they expect? But we are the Israelites. Every day we are the Israelites. God gives us plenty of commands that scare us. And then in fear, we disobey. But he also promises so many amazing things that we are so forgetful about. We forget where he has delivered us from, even in the present. And it's like, I don't know what's going to happen, but God has already delivered us from so many things. And we need to show gratitude and also be reminded of that. God will not allow us to fail, even more so when we obey. We have to learn from the Israelites, and we also have to obey and stand firm in our faith, even in fear and when it's inconvenient. Emotions like fear change, but God's promises do not. We can look through the entire Bible. He delivers over and over and over again. Man, that's the God we serve. He wants us to obey in fear and when it's inconvenient and have faith. He wants our faith. Man, I'm so blessed to bring y'all this message. I love and I appreciate y'all. I made a YouTube, yes. The link is in the in my bio on Instagram. If y'all want to go subscribe, I greatly appreciate that, man. I love and I appreciate y'all. I'm always here for y'all, even if it's just a talk. God is so good, and as always, God bless.